make sure
You know what I mean?
am I laying right? Am I straight?
Yes, you're straight.
Shut up.
You know what I mean?
That is crazy.
Still on layer.
Laying right.
I'm
What you wanna-
straight.
We starting the episode off
Yeah.
with, am I laying right?
Laying right, okay.
You know what I'm saying. I'm a girl. Is everything laying
No,
the way it's
that's
supposed to
some
be? You're an asshole.
And like that, we are live.
Are we?
Yes.
Well, they need to know. The people need to know.
Down, head up. Yeah.
This is wild. Okay. I see what type of time we on
It's an
today.
asshole.
I'm laying right.
Wow. All right, yeah. So in today's news, NBA playoffs get ready to start. I'm excited about that,
You
man.
already know. It's
Knicks in 5.
you sound like Charles Barkley.
We up, gang. What's up?
What up, good peeps? It's Sugar Will here.
Pretty chill, pretty chill, pretty chill.
And I'm your Connect 4 world champion, Double A.
Goodness. Connect 4.
I was about to say, nigga, where's
What?
your mic at? You know what I mean? That's what we doing.
Where is it at, Sway?
Oh,
Yeah.
Really, though?
The world hears me.
Privilege?
I'm projecting into the world.
That's what's up,
New
man.
levels.
What's up, good peeps? It's Sugar Will. Shouting out to y'all, good mob. Can't forget our boy Frequency on the ones and twos.
1 2 1
What's
2
up,
1 2.
brother? Y'all know it. Y'all watch this show. We go over the rules and regulations real quick. You know what I mean? To get this started, rule number 1, Double A is.
Rule number 1, the Good Peeps podcast is that good peeps do not argue on the show.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. No, I mean, on the show. On the show. We're gonna have to change a lot of these rules, I think. Yeah. Coming in the new year.
I think we got
April,
a few
New
rules.
Year in April. There we
This
go.
anniversary about to come up. We might have to make some new changes on the rules. Rule number 2, pretty chill in.
You have to learn how to take a joke with this group.
I think we gotta practice that our own self.
I think rule number 2 need to be rule number 1.
yeah. Rule number 3 is chill out, Mom. That probably be changed too, because Mom's was like, "Why the hell you keep telling me to chill out?" So-
Like, I ain't said nothing.
Yeah, listen, like I said, we're gonna make a lot of adjustments coming. Yeah, rule number 4, chill is. Whoa, respect, you know what I mean?
No, I know what it
yes,
is.
Oh, yeah, I mean,
I know what it is. It was
Yeah,
getting to,
that's
but
all day on this
yeah, it's
show.
respect each other's opinions, even if we do not agree.
It ain't even respect opinions, that too, but it's
Just
respect
respect each
to
other, period.
each other, because
well,
you know,
I
people
thought we always
being,
respect each other, but
you know, you got some of these people you gotta tell.
Yeah, you
Oh.
gotta let people know sometimes.
Because we go live.
yes.
And you know, a lot of the comments, like I said, you don't be seeing the comments because you, like I said, we do, but we don't want people to get disrespectful as far as talking to each other. You
I
know what I'm
got
saying? You
With
feel
that
me?
said, shout out to the
We
good
classy,
mob.
yeah, we
Yeah,
classy.
good mom. Oh yeah, we ain't had that problem, but you gotta, we gotta
got
put it out there.
Disclaimers.
And Double A, rule number 5, brother, is
Rule number 5 is if you like what you see, subscribe. Tap
Yeah.
in with us, Good Peeps, on everything. Good Peeps Live on YouTube, Good Peeps on Instagram, Good Peeps on Facebook. Log in with us. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all.
my nigga. You know what I mean? So you heard on this shit. We gonna go with the 7-minute segment. Listen, pretty chill, Double A, man. I seen something, and we was talking about the younger generation last week about,
Sick of these little niggas. I'm
sick of
sick
these
of
niggas as far as, they're a little out of control. We was
Sorry.
talking about last
sorry.
week, if you didn't see the show, we was talking about how they had these little pop-up now. It's like, they call them pop-up parties or pop-up at, certain situations, beaches, and they just wrecking havoc. You know what I mean? So I seen this situation where Cumberland, if you ain't from Jersey, we're in Jersey, because we got to remember, we talk to a lot of different people, you know what I mean? I got niggas from Alaska watching, Cali, Florida. So this place is in New Jersey. So Cumberland Mall in New Jersey has just said, if you're not 21 and older, you need to be 21 and older to walk in that joint by yourself. You know what I mean? Like
Cumberland
That's
what?
crazy.
Cumberland Mall.
Cumberland Mall, okay.
Yeah, well, yeah, Cumberland Mall in New Jersey. So, like I said, if you're not from Jersey, I'm talking about New Jersey because basically that's where we stationed at. You know what I mean? So, this is something new. Like 21 to walk in the mall by yourself.
What are your thoughts about that, though?
I never heard anything
I
like that before
agree.
in
And
my
I was
life.
like, I don't agree, but
I
I,
think,
get it.
No, I think
understand.
21 is a little old. I think 18, maybe 18, because I see why they put this in. Because even in Deptford Mall, if you look at it, I don't know, because we adults. Your kids if you have little kids, they have to be with their parents now.
They do?
In the Deptford Mall. They don't allow just a pack of kids to just walk around the mall.
I took my son there one time, and I'm sitting there looking like it was a bunch of kids that was not with their parents.
Yeah, well,
at
they
all.
probably lied. You know what I mean? Or dipped on them or something. But
they were
They lied.
They were not with their parents.
They probably dipped off from their parents or whatever. But they trying to. It's a reason why they putting this shit out. The kids is going to the
they
mall.
crazy.
They crazy. They crazy.
They're
21.
doing these pop up and destroy.
They destroy shit double. Like you know what I mean? And if you look on the like the social media, you niggas is having shootouts in the mall. So your frequency.
Yeah.
These niggas is having shootouts in the mall.
This is why I'm glad I stay home.
But
this is crazy.
You stay home, but I'm telling you, what about your kids? Like, when we use the mall,
This going to turn into, can I go? No.
Hey, chill. The mall, that was a safe haven. That was a safe place.
Sorry. So let's really frame this up. So I think for everybody to understand our perspective, we need to understand who we are. We are Gen X and millennials looking at the world today. Right? So you Gen X.
Yeah.
Raw, unfiltered, uncut. It is what it is.
I'm the nigga, if you see my kid doing shit, whoop their ass.
I'm with you.
Me, I'm as a millennial, I'm the so Gen X is analog. To put this in terms of gear, Gen X is analog. Millennials are analog meets digital.
The hybrid.
That's when the hybrids came in. So that's us. I'm the more reserved type. I'm going to give you the politically correct approach. So that's where we get the polar opposites with me and you.
Which is great,
Pretty chill. She's on the fence in the middle. I never know where she's gonna go.
I never know where I'm gonna go, to be quite honest, until I get here.
So she's a wild card.
I really don't.
She said until she get here.
Until I get here, because I could have had a whole thought before I got here, and then I'm like.
But what you think about that, Double A?
So I'm thinking about what it was when we were kids in the mall. Going to the mall was an event, man.
I mean,
like you put on your best. You put on your best. I don't know what you talking about.
I don't know what she talking about.
I don't know what you want.
Niggas was crispy going to the mall.
No, I'm agreeing with you. I was going to add. I didn't want to cut them off, but yeah.
We hit up USA Blue on Sunday to wear the outfit on Friday to the mall. Yo, you get that new Coogee sweater? Yeah, I negotiated them down to like $300, even though not knowing that they hustling us from the very rip. But going to the mall was an event. It was like the pregame before you went to the party.
Yeah.
You go to the mall first, you get your fit, you see who's in there, you see what the move is for the night, and then you roll out. Turning the mall into a place where it's so violent now that there's an age limit and restriction. I don't understand that, bro. It doesn't make any sense.
It goes back to what I feel as though this generation does not know how to have fun. No. If you think about kids, right, when your parent gave you any kind of sense of freedom or responsibility, you didn't want to mess it up because you wanted them to stay off your ass.
Yeah. Right.
So it's like, if I'm at the mall or if I'm doing something, especially if I know I'm doing something I'm not supposed to do, you're not gonna find out. Like, you know what I mean? You gotta like, and I hate to say it like this, but tell me a beautiful lie.
Yeah.
Put some effort in it to where I gotta really think about the fact that you lying. You know what I mean? Like, I don't.
Yeah, I agree.
These kids are like so lazy. Like, and I say lazy even with lying. You don't even care that your lie sounds ridiculous.
Yeah, they don't care about lying no more. It
is like, are you that lazy? You couldn't even try to convince me that you're telling the truth? Like,
she pulled back the curtain on something. Girls is always better liars than us as kids.
Who wants to get caught? Like, what? It doesn't even make any sense.
I know I tried to come up with my best lie. My mom always caught me. Huh?
I mean, females know y'all not that bright. Like, we let y'all have it.
Yeah, but it's
This
hard
is like a known thing. Y'all not that. I'm sorry.
Because
It
she
is.
see right through your
Right.
ass.
Because it's
Right.
stupid. It's just like
Like glass.
Can I just say this one? So there was a hole in the wall in my one of my kid's bedroom, and he was like, I said, well, how did the hole get there? He said, oh, my foot got stuck in some juice on the floor.
Whoa.
And I pulled back and it made a hole in the wall. So, like, you remember Home Alone where his foot was in the tar?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Your foot is like an 18, my guy. No amount of juice that's on that floor is going to make it that sticky that you're going to pull back. And
He said the juice.
So
I'd have pulled out the belt on the roof.
all I could do was look, and I just turned around because my thing is I can't even.
Yeah.
The fact that you put no effort into that lie, I can't even respect.
I see what she getting.
Like I mean, you could.
So
it was tar on the floor though.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
You got an 18 size foot, a size 18 foot.
that's wild work. I definitely want to acknowledge the mob in the chat before we go first. So
Like,
what up?
what?
What up? E? What up? What up?
I
Kai?
had
What
to
up?
leave.
Spank?
Good
Kels,
mom, what
what's
up?
going on? So Kel said not true on USA Blue. He was getting people right. Facts. Flames. The mall was a big deal. My first Coogee sweater came from USA Blues at a different mall, bro.
That was the
spot.
My first iceberg outfit. USA Blues. Different mall.
Bro,
That was
but
the move.
I guess I'm that age where you ain't even, long as you was fresh, you ain't even have money. You ain't even have to go to the mall to go shopping. It was a hangout, like you knew.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You had enough money for the food court.
There we go. There we go.
All right, I spent my money yesterday getting me the outfit I'm wearing right now. I got food court
I
money.
got food.
We can head to this pizza spot right here. Slice on me.
Because you could get
Slice for
$10
you.
to buy you and the person that you with and something to drink for $10.
2 slices and 2 sodas, $10. That's exactly.
That was the
my
first.
word.
Remember when
Absolutely.
they came on food court? Niggas thought that was like some like it was.
Bro, the
Yo,
food
they
court
got
was like
8
a club.
stores in one spot.
The food court was like the let out.
Glad you said that. That's a good look.
But it's the truth. These kids do
court.
not know how to have fun. They are so boring. They're so dry. I'm like, I would hate growing up in this generation.
But what again? It goes back because we're Gen X and millennials, right? The thing that we didn't have that these kids have now is access to technology. These cell phones is what
But
it changed the
still,
landscape.
fun, like
They
fun
don't
is-
know what
because
fun
because
is.
they live in here. All their personality, their
Right.
energy
Yeah, but
is
Yeah, you're
all
right.
here.
who don't want to have fun?
But that's
They don't know what it is.
that's their bag now. Their bag is their digital
like, y'all
currencies
corny.
where
I
their
said,
fun is at.
I said, so you do this to do that, to not do it? Like, I said, there's no way I'm going to a club. There's no way you could have had me go to a club and I look how I came in there.
Yeah.
Oh no,
There's no way.
I sweated
There's no
everything
way.
out. By the time the night's over,
Look, your makeup is dragging, your hair
Niggas
look
coming out with their
crazy,
shirts off.
missing shoes. I know how to miss the shoe somewhere.
The whole parking lot got niggas with no shirts on. Like, goddamn.
it was hot in there, man.
Nigga, everybody got steam coming
Listen,
off their head.
Yeah.
He like, this is not what this nigga look like under this light. You
Yo.
get to the other light.
I'm going to put a date on myself now. Metropolis on a Friday night.
I lived around the corner in Palmyra.
Yeah.
What?
Metropolis on a
Every
Friday night. The
weekend.
let out was White Castle.
Yep, white. Yep.
Yikes.
Yep.
Where's
Yikes.
wine is at? Look,
White Castle
White
was
Castle,
better
yes.
than the goddamn club.
Yes.
Yo, I ain't getting Metropolis. So we gonna head to the White Castle. We gonna catch all
Yeah.
the action right over here.
I ain't know about a White Castle until I got up North Jersey, man, and I said I made
Right
a
in
mistake
Pensacola.
and ordered 20 of them bitches.
These little ass sandwiches.
The best sandwich you ever had.
right.
You spent the rest of the night in the bathroom.
Oh yeah, I'm paying for that shit, boy.
He was like, oh man, this is Ritz. This ain't no saltine, this is Ritz.
This a rich. Yo, hey, you know you leave the club starving.
BNP, what up?
Yeah,
You leave the
of
club
course.
starving. Nigga, I seen that shit. I see how little the motherfuckers. I was like, nigga, give me 20 of them, Joe. And I'm in
For
college
$5?
for $5.
What's that? What's that? That's where really parking lot pimping came from and all that. I mean,
Bruh,
it was an
White
after
Castle.
party in the parking
Lit.
lot. Like they are so boring.
Do we ain't even got a white. You gotta
Up
go
North
to
Jersey.
Nah, they
yeah,
are.
Up
I
North
think
Jersey.
on the White
I
Castle.
know. North Jersey definitely.
Yeah.
AC is the only one down this way that got a White Castle. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Nothing down here in South Jersey. But
Yeah.
like I said, anybody that know about White Castle know it's good going in, but rough.
That's a long night. At your own risk. At your own
That's
risk.
definitely not a every week type bill. This shit, you know what I
Oh,
mean?
so yeah. So we gonna then we go across the bridge. It's Shampoo, Transit,
Yeah.
Palmer's,
Palmer's
and then
was it.
and then the let out is the Wawa over Delaware Ave, where it's, that Wawa was smaller than the road home. You got 500 people cramming in there,
Where?
stealing.
Nah,
Where?
the Clan Bar.
Clam Bar. Yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
what that
I
is.
mean, I was the years y'all talking. I was, you know, like I
Yeah,
said,
you was up top.
We up top, North Jersey. We had the, and you know, them some dancing niggas. You know, what I mean? you know, you come in there, you got to dance.
I had to get footwork because a lot of cats from up north went to Stockton.
You have niggas.
I was like, ooh.
You had niggas
I
running
gotta
up
get my
on you,
game up.
battling you for no reason and shit.
Shout out to my brother. Look, my brother Kevin. Kevin a pop locking somebody. I tell
I
you.
can't talk about how many dance battles I got into in college.
Lord.
Like, hold
Like,
on.
nigga, I don't want to battle.
Me and Coach.
Get off my face.
I don't want to battle. Why is he stepping to me?
I thought I was doing something with the heel toe. Then they hit the Jersey Club set. I'm like, oh, yeah, let me go back over here on the wall where I was
North
at.
Jersey, I ain't gonna hold you. We, like I said, hey, we are from. This is a Jersey-based podcast, and most of us from Jersey. But
Yo, Rob, what up?
I went to North. Shout out, Rod. That's my North Jersey nigga. You know what I mean? When I went to North Jersey, bro, it was a whole. It's funny how South Jersey and North Jersey just.
Bro,
it's like a whole.
that's a
world.
whole other. That's an episode.
It is.
Jersey is literally the U.S.
Yeah, it
South
is.
and the North.
It is.
They say
exactly
that all the
what it
time.
is.
No,
It is.
it really is.
Yo, chill. It is. Like, when
No,
I went
I
up there,
agree.
it was like, damn. These niggas thought I was from down south.
They was like, "Wait, you from Georgia?" I'm like,
No, so it depends. So
I
that's
live
what
20
they,
minutes from here.
But that's what they say with Jersey. Like you can either sound like you're from up north, you can sound like you're from down south, and then you can literally sound like you're from Jersey. Like we have
Yeah.
multiple dialects here.
Yeah.
It depends on the word, actually, not even just you know.
We still debating if
conversation.
there's a Central Jersey or not.
Yeah.
That's still a debate.
Dawson said I lived in Palmer's.
that three
Oh,
the three
that.
levels, absolutely.
Yeah.
I stayed on that
That
second
third,
floor.
no, the reggae floor, the third level.
Palmer's was that joint in Pensauken?
That no,
Nah, Palmer's
Philly.
in Philly.
What was the joint in Pensauken that got crazy and shit? They used to be
That's
popping?
Metropolis.
Metropolis. Yeah,
That was the.
I almost got
That was
killed.
my first
in that
one.
place.
14 years old, because you
I
had to be
almost died
14
in
to
that
get in.
place. Yeah, I almost died in that place. I said no more
Yeah, you
Metropolis.
did say that. You did say that. That was later on, though.
Yeah, well, yeah, nigga. Yeah,
Towards the end.
I stopped. That was my club shutdown day. Yeah, that shut me down. Like, you know what? I need to stay home. But again, it was, the kids. If y'all just tuning in, shout out to Good Mob. What's up? We just talking about they got an age limit on now. There's some of these malls
It's small.
they come to the mall.
Yeah.
Cause it's just think about it. You see a wave of
Right.
badass kids coming.
Rod
in.
said, "I thought you was from the South."
I know they did, and this is my nigga. You know what I mean? He like they used to ask me like, "Yo, what part of down south you from?" I'm like, Jersey.
So with the kids, right? That's about accountability. Whose fault is it that the kids is like this?
So that's a good segue. Chilly chill.
Mhm.
All right, accountability.
Right.
And I said it before. If your kid is running raggedy and you don't know it, it's the parents' fault to me. Like again, you should know where your
You
kids.
should have a pulse on your kids.
Yeah, you should. Like for somebody to come to you as a parent, you say where your kid at, and you say you don't know, then you fail.
You failed.
Not about you don't know, but you don't know what they're doing.
No, I ain't saying what they were doing.
No, you don't even
I
know where they
said
at.
know
Yeah,
where
be
they
like
at.
if you say I'm at the mall, I don't know you at the mall looting.
No, you don't. I didn't
Yeah,
say.
no, I know. I'm just
doing.
no, I know. I'm talking about, but we're
It's a
talking about
lot of parents
accountability.
do when they kids leave the house. They have no idea where they got.
Tell
their
you right
kids.
now, if my
Yeah.
kids said they leaving the house, I don't care where you at. No, I'm just fucking with you. I'm playing
I
with you.
see
I mean,
little
I'll be happy that
kids-
you outside.
I see little girls just walking around my town, just walking around. I'm like,
I would be happy as pie
So,
that they're outside.
no,
I wanna-
that's different outside. They
I wanna
not
shoot-
doing nothing, though.
I want to shoot parents bail for just this reason,
Hey, do what you do.
right? When we look at, because we're looking at this from our eyes and how we came up.
Mm-hmm.
The biggest difference is the cost of living was lower
Mm-hmm.
when we came up. And some households didn't have both parents working,
Yeah.
but also we had a stronger sense of community as well too, where if you got caught out there doing anything, it was going to get back to your parents.
Yeah.
So you were mindful how you moved. What's happened over the last 20 years has been mind your business.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
My house is my house. I raise my kids how I see fit. So now the accountability, the community accountability is not the same.
You.
And now that the cost of living has gone up, where you may have come from a 2-parent household or even a 1-parent household where the parent or the guardian is always working, now the guardian is working more now just to maintain the basic living we had coming up.
Yeah, you're right.
So it's hard to pass the accountability and blame. Now, that's not saying that there may be parents that aren't parenting their children or holding them accountable. I'm not saying that.
You can.
I'm just
not
saying
to cut you
overall.
off, though. Like, you can be the greatest parent in your world, and your kid.
And your kid just go left.
100%.
It's
very
just-
true.
It's that, you know what I mean, for real. You know
But
what
that's
I
why
mean?
I said it's hard. It's hard to put the blame
Yeah.
on just.
That's why I'm saying what I say. You can. One of my fears with ever having kids was like you can think you're doing everything right, and your kid could be like, "Mom, you suck." And they would be valid because their feelings are their feelings. Their experience is their experience, no matter what you tried to do.
Nah,
If-
my kids wouldn't tell me I suck.
Yeah,
No, but I'm just saying because the truth is that
Pack your shit, nigga. That's a pack your shit statement to me.
I'm talking about as they're
I
adults.
agree
I'm
with
talking
you.
about they're adults. and
I
I'm like,
don't give a damn what age they is. They tell me as a parent I suck. Pack your shit. You must know somebody that's better than me. Get
I think
out
we
of
had a
here.
different creed coming up. We used to. I think we came up in the act like you know era, and then it transitioned
So hold on,
into the
what-
millennial to keep it real.
what do
Now
you mean
everybody's
by-
keep
So before you go further, what does act like you know mean?
act like you know, like you know better, like to be
Got
your
it.
best self and strive to, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but even with that,
behave.
right?
You
even,
act like you know
even
you got
if you
some
know how to
sense.
behave, right? If your parent, right, was kind of asking because they say you grew up in a single mother household and your mom was working 2 or 3 jobs, so they may not have been able to give you the emotional support that you needed. They may not have been able to give you the attention that you needed and deserved. You have a right to feel neglected because that's what you were, neglected. However, they're in a position to provide for you so that you're not in foster care, so that they're not, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
That's tough. I wouldn't even say neglected.
because it is neglect. That's why I don't
I don't
know
agree
what-
with that.
because this is I'm not saying it as an opinion. Factually, if you're not able to spend quality time with your children, that is a form of neglect. That is a fact.
If you're
Okay,
not able to, okay.
so let's.
That's just a fact.
I mean,
It's
the
not
way
my
you put it-
opinion.
You put it that way, yeah. That is
Yeah.
neglect.
It's not intentional. What I'm saying is that if you go to, so I have a child care center.
Mm-hmm.
If attention is a part of being a part is a part of the curriculum. Why? Because if you're not giving the attention to the child, you're being neglectful. It's not that you want to do that, it's just the situation. So when a parent is working 2 or 3 jobs, there's only 24 hours in a day. If your kid is only seeing you 2 or 3 hours out of 24 hours, that is a form of neglect.
So this is where I'm gonna push back on that. I'm not saying that you're wrong.
Right.
I mean,
On
I agree
definition.
with her on that.
No,
This is where I'm
okay.
going to push back.
Mm-hmm.
If the cost of living is to the point where I need to work 2 or 3 jobs, I dare you to come to my face and say neglect when I'm working 2 or 3 jobs to keep a roof over your head and clothes on that keep you fed.
No, you're 100% right. But this is where the idea of 2 things can be true at the same time, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're allowed your feelings, right? You're allowed your justification because what you just said is a fact. But they are also the other party is able to say, hey, you weren't there, and that is a fact.
And that's fine. So my rebuttal is, yeah, okay, I'm not there. So me being there means we don't have a roof over our head, and I can't feed you, and I lose you.
Right, but that's the point. So as a child and being immature, and that's why sometimes when you get older, you have to give your parents some level of grace, because at the end of the day, they tried to do the best they could with the situation that they're in.
So you got support, you got BNP providing definitions. By definition, it classifies as emotional neglect, and it can be unintentional, but it still impacts
that's why
the
I
child.
said, like, it's not. You have to do what you have to do, and they don't understand it because you're talking about a child that's immature. As you get older, and people will have to understand, like, your parents, like you, like, even when you talk about with your mom, she may have been hard on you because she understood what life looks like now. You didn't. So now what she did probably makes more sense now. But your feelings at the time were valid because it was hard. It might have been harsh.
I wanted to go to prom.
Right. So that's why I'm saying what I'm saying. Like, at the end of the day,
and I agree with you. You're right. Both can feel the same way.
They're true. I'm allowed to have my feelings of neglect, and you're allowed to say, well, at least you weren't in this. We're both right.
Yeah. Because so perfect example where both are true. My grandmother, she did 11 to 7 and 7 to 11 after my grandfather left. Right. So she's raising 3 kids by herself. Yeah. The youngest of them is my uncle. She wasn't able to go and attend the games and be supportive of his activities in sports because she's working double shifts every day to maintain a single family home, put food on the table, and clothes on 3 kids' backs.
Correct.
As an adult, I understand that, but when he voiced like he said that he did feel some type of way.
Absolutely, as he should.
And I couldn't be mad because I saw both sides, and it's like both things can be true.
Absolutely.
So I agree and I understand. I'm just giving the
that's the thing. Like, when we're younger, we don't understand that things are not always as black and white as we would like to think, and that's why you do want to give people grace and understand. Like, look, I understand what it looks like, and you have to, and that brings it back to accountability. We're all having a human experience. We haven't been here before, so it's okay for us to not get it right. But if we're here, we have an opportunity to do that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? At least if you acknowledge, like, you know what, I know I wasn't there, but I would like to try to be here now. Yeah. Give the person grace, because guess what? Your kids, especially if you have kids, they may feel the same exact way.
It's funny y'all said that. I had a situation with my daughter today. It's funny y'all brought this up today. She had a big game today, right, in softball. You know what I mean? But the job called me at the last minute and wanted me to do it. And I'm like, you know what I mean? She looks forward to me being, you know what I mean? Like, she should be little, I'll be at the game. So I'm like, damn. You know what I mean? I'm in the house like, I'm going to have to tell her, I need this bread, nigga. You know what I mean?
Daddy got to put food on the table, baby. Like, it doesn't matter.
Right.
So I'm like, damn. So basically, I communicated with her about the situation. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, Daddy would love to be at your game. You know what I'm saying? You know that's first. But Daddy need this bread. You know what I'm saying? So I got to go get this job, but I'm going to miss your game. She was looking at me at first. She was like, you know, and the all right was even hurt me. She was just like, all right.
I felt like you let baby girl down.
Yeah.
I was like, you failed her.
And that, so, like, I'm just gonna put this out there. So when I first went to therapy, I told my mom my thoughts. My mom acknowledged it. She gave me confirmation about my feelings. My dad was like, "So are you saying that we failed this parents?" I'm like, "Oh Lord, Daddy, no." I'm not, but it's just one of those things that sometimes you don't know that you need something. Until it presents itself, and it's just nice knowing that, like, in that sense, what you're saying with your cousin, if his mother would have been like, you know what,
I did,
or your
uncle, mom, what up?
If he got that, sometimes it's a weight on you that you don't even know is there,
right?
And when that person acknowledges it, you're like, okay, I know I ain't crazy, or you don't even know that you're waiting for it or that it's needed, but
A
it
good
is.
point from this, and you can say what you want to say. A good point to take from this, parents. You gotta be mindful. We all know we gotta get paper. You know what I mean? We do. You know what I mean? Everybody gotta work. You know, if you don't work, you done. You know, it's just that simple. You know what I mean? If you ain't got no form of money coming in, you got a bad situation.
We ain't all got regular
you know what I mean?
clients down.
But you know, it's some parents that put work way over their kids and stuff in time. People think money, you know what I mean, because you're working and just paying, giving the kids money and shit. That's
money can't replace relationships.
Oh, bro, you could be the brokest nigga in the world, honest to kids. And if you there, they don't care nothing about
It's
you.
the richest experience of
They
their
don't.
life.
Yeah. See what I'm saying?
Like we didn't have. I can say that right now. We didn't have a lot coming up in bystanders. We were pretty poor, but the house was full of love.
Absolutely.
I didn't know I didn't have until I saw people that had stuff like, oh
Yeah,
wow,
me too.
okay.
I ain't know.
So that's a fortunate situation. What I will say about what I like about this generation now is them being vocal about what they feel
That's
in the
true.
moment
I
and
like
not
that.
fearing that.
Good take,
right?
bro. They
So,
are a little more.
And I
We
think
was scared. We was
Yeah.
scared
Can,
to
Yeah,
can I?
we
if
Yo, go ahead.
if we're able to switch our minds to be in a
That's a great point,
a learning state, right? If we can remove pride and ego and be willing to learn new things, that's us facing the fact that we came from a children are to be seen, not heard era.
Great take, bro.
And being open to hearing what our kids have to say without being offended.
Yeah.
Because I think being a leader, right?
Damn, you was in my house last night.
Nah,
good.
but true leadership is leading from the front, not saying, "Hey, go do this." No, it's leading from the front, leading by example, and that's the easiest way to get somebody to buy into what you're doing. So I say that to say, if we take the time to explain the whys, right? Like even like you do with baby girl. I can't make the game, but here's why I can't make the game, because I need to do this. If I don't do this, this impacts the house. I have these bills. This is what real life looks like. So sometimes as your dad, I have to make necessary sacrifices. Some sacrifices are unnecessary. This one, unfortunately, is necessary. So if we take the time to explain to our kids the whys behind our decisions and not just say, because I said so, that erases the barrier, that erases the walls that go up. It helps bridge the gap. And they're more forthcoming with us about how they feel. We start to create that safe space for them. And in turn, we can actually learn from them because they have more knowledge than we had coming because
I agree.
Can I just say this? I agree with what you said 100%. The only pushback I have is that when it's on the receiving end, on their end, because of their immaturity, they're not there yet. And I think
What do you mean? What do you mean?
so. Like, if even because I'm all about the explanation of the whys and not just just saying because I said so, right? But on the receiving end, if you refuse to acknowledge it, that's a part of your immaturity. And I think that's where the patience comes in as the parent. You get what I'm saying? Because I can explain the whys. I can listen to everything you said. I can process it fine. Yeah. But when consequences at the end of the day, or again, it's consequences. At the end of the day, okay, you told me this. You want me to process this? Fine. I told you this. I need you to process this. And it's like, but no. Yeah. That's your immaturity. But now I have to be patient at the fact that you're immature and you can't accept it because you don't want to.
Can we have an example of what you're saying so we can put this in practice? Give me an example.
I'll just
make up a scenario.
Okay, so I'll just even use a personal experience. So my son, he lost his video games because he wasn't doing the things that he said he was supposed to do. So in turn, he said he was going to do it. He decided he just doesn't want to do it. So I explained to him why it's important that he does the things that he's supposed to do, because for his health, and because again, I hope you will want to graduate and become something in life one day. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I graduated. Yeah. I got a place. I got the things that I need. This isn't for me. This is for you. Yeah. because you'll be 18 next year. And no one's gonna care about what what happened to you in life. Nobody cares. Everybody has trauma. So guess what? The harsh reality is I have to prepare you for the world. So now the things that you were able to have, you're not able to have now. You have to earn it. So you decide that you don't want to earn it. I respect that. So now you need to respect the fact that you don't get shit. You don't like that. You don't like that response, but that's life. Now I have to be patient because I'm watching you do stuff that is against what is for your greater good. But what am I supposed to do? I can't force you.
You're right. I want to also announce some of these comments because the good mob
You know
is
what I'm
mobbing in here.
I feel you.
So we got Mrs. Hollis. I agree with pretty chill. It's not. This is going back a little bit. It's not intentional, but it's true. All the kid remembers is that you weren't there. But as you get older, you realize how hard it is to be a parent. That's why quality time is very important. That comes from Eric and Ms. House again. I don't like that ish. LOL. Because then how do you keep it respectful? Kind of where you're going. Because these kids say exactly as they feel.
Yeah.
Stuff I wouldn't have been able to even think about saying. But I think that's, again, as a parent, you still have to draw the line. Like, yeah, we can have a relationship, but understand I'm not your friend.
Absolutely.
But again, like I said, you made it, bro. Yeah, that was a great take. I ain't gonna hold you. That was just even to start this off. You know what I mean? As far as these kids are more, they got more, power to say what they want to say than we did. Because like you said, some of the shit we thought about saying, what?
I hear you whispering something over there.
Do you understand?
That was a husky deep breath you took there.
It's like, but some people think that's a bad tactic.
What?
You know what I mean? The way our parents was. I don't think it.
Which part?
I think
Children are to be seen, not heard.
Yeah, I think people.
I think that was. I think that was.
Choices.
I think it's both. I think.
It was
no.
choices.
You know what it is.
It was no choices in my house if you lived in that house.
No, I know, but it's balanced. It's balanced because I think it's important. Yeah.
I'm not saying it's.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's right or wrong.
Yeah.
I'm telling you what happened when we was growing up.
100%.
So these are the people that this is how I was raised. Even though I wanted to say something or whatever, I thought about it. I was smart enough to be like, you know what? That ain't gonna
right
go
now
right.
might not be
No,
good.
but that's why we talk about the brown table. That's why I said our generation's in therapy.
No, but the thing is, y'all give this generation so much credit how smart they are, but they not smart enough to realize what can keep their ass out of trouble. I don't get it.
No, but that's the problem when we talked about having knowledge but not knowing how to apply it.
But these kids, but I hear this generation, even though they're smarter than us. No, I don't know. I don't know.
I don't think it's a matter of intelligence.
Head knowledge, yes.
Yeah,
Common sense, no.
Hell no.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, now see what I'm saying?
Yeah, because they
go.
do. Because I applaud the fact that if someone is able to, I love the fact that if somebody can tell me that there's a problem and they can tell me why they feel like they feel, because you can work with that.
Yeah.
But then also, again, application is important too. Yeah. You can tell me some shit. And I can tell you some shit, but if you don't tell me how to apply it, doesn't mean anything.
I don't like these kids with the comeback shit. I don't care if you think.
I don't care if you can come back.
Like, well, you know what I mean? Because they got the comeback kids. Like, if you say something, they got something.
And you can, but this is what I'm saying with my son.
I said what
you
I
said what you said, right?
Go down.
Right, but you said what you said, right?
Yeah.
So my thing is, what happens with this? You don't have an answer.
Who?
What I'm saying with my son, I'm talking about actual applications. I'm listening to what you feel.
I feel you.
But when I'm asking you to give me a solution, or if I'm telling you what the problems are that come from what you're doing, you can't give me a solution. Yeah. So until you can give me a solution, I have nothing left to say to you.
Yeah, I'm not.
I know you're not. I'm just saying. I'm just saying in general. Like there's nothing else to talk about.
Is smarter than us all the time. Like, oh yeah, but this generation is smarter because they know they got information. Are they applying? I don't think they're smarter. I don't think they're smarter. I don't think they're smarter because they have education, more information. I think they're smarter because they're able to express it.
our generation wasn't necessarily able or didn't have
Alright,
the
okay,
space.
express it how? Are you expressing it in a mannerly way, or you expressing it in an educational way? Like,
No, I'm talking
they
about
don't-
expression. Period.
Because
And-
they
and
express that way
you
the
and I
wrong
talk about
way.
the brown table.
Yeah, the brown
We
table
talk about
rough.
the trauma being
All
trauma.
right, so for everybody tuning in, the brown table sounds like an inside joke. Can we describe what the brown
The
table is?
brown table was a table where it was, as a
You
family.
did your homework,
Which we
you
lost,
ate at,
which we don't
all
do
of the
now.
above.
Yeah, we ate at the table. Everybody knows you
did
ate
your
at
homework.
The you did your homework. All the
things.
Some special news.
The
was
conversations,
introduced at the table.
Everything
you know
happened
what I
at that
mean?
brown table.
As a family,
There was only
growing
one
up.
TV.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe
So-
in the living room, everybody. The TV was the last thing, but that brown table
Yeah, the
was
brown
first
table.
and foremost.
Yeah.
Everything was done at that table.
It was.
I just wanted everybody to be on the same
Right.
page
No,
with the brown
I hear
table
you. I hear you. I hear
was.
you, because everybody don't know what the brown table. But the brown table, like I said, when I was little, I'm like, what the hell? This is torture. You know what I mean?
I felt the same.
Yeah, but
hated that damn
now
brown
when I'm
table.
in it, now I'm a parent. Like, she had 5 apples.
Johnny had 5. Right, I can't.
Johnny had 5 apples, nigga.
What's the guy?
Get it
the
wrong
one,
again.
Look, the one guy wanted to fight his kid.
Get it wrong again. If I gotta tell you one more time,
Let me tell you, that will never not be funny
like,
to
boy,
me. That
how
will
many apples?
never-
How many apples did Johnny have? If you say something other than
sorry.
5,
Then Johnny Apples
I
will never
promise
not
you.
be funny to me because it is the most
You even gave
frustrating
him the answer
scenario
already.
ever, yo. I
I just wanted to
swear.
repeat it again, frequency, and then say another one.
if Johnny had 5 apples, how many apples did Johnny have? If you say 6, I'm going upside your head. Because now you're playing with me.
Yeah, I thought that was a Tammy thing, and I started seeing myself
man.
doing that shit. I'm like,
As a parent, you start taking it personal. I know you're playing my emotions right now.
And that's how I feel like when I hear someone not tell me a beautiful lie. I feel like you playing with my emotions.
listen, man, that table shaped you, but like I said, you thought.
So you mean to tell me y'all got 2 flats and ran through a burning building, and that's why you like?
yo.
Don't forget about the mothership.
Yeah, that nigga. I don't know if that was bad and good. You know what I mean? We got trauma, but was that did that shape us? Like,
I
Yeah.
think it
Yeah, it
did.
did.
just
We had
tough.
to figure out a lot of
So-
stuff on our
I
own
think so.
Yeah.
because we were left alone.
Right, but
so
that's why you want
we knew
answers.
that the era of our, like you saying, the kids got the knowledge, but they not practical. And if we didn't figure
they
it
don't know how
out,
to
we'd
apply
be
'cause they
stuck
didn't
by
experience
ourselves,
anything yet.
having to deal with the mess, or damn near burnt up the house trying to iron by yourself or cook your own meal and all
But
that
that's
type
the
of
thing.
stuff.
You
so
you know you're
we
not
knew
gonna
real
burn down the house because you
consequences.
want to be by yourself. That's the point. I'm not trying to fuck up. Even if I did, I'm gonna make sure I clear it up before, so you don't find out.
Right.
So that I can keep being by myself.
exactly.
Yeah, you right.
That was urgent. If I'm incorrect, let me
Nah,
know
nah,
because
nah,
I'm
that's
like,
for real.
she ain't fitting to take this freedom
He was
from me,
constant-
or he ain't
Yo,
fitting to take
now
this
that you
freedom from
mention
me.
that,
Right,
it was. I
Hold on.
just- I
All right. So one mic. We over talking each other.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good.
I just caught a clip, on scrolling, but it was this chick on there, and she was saying how she'll leave her 10-year-old son, home alone so she can go out. She partied.
That's a
Not
terrible.
old boy,
I
maybe
mean,
a 10-year-old girl.
But again,
That's a
I'm just
terrible.
playing.
in the comments though,
My
a lot of us was like 10. Like
10 is
I,
too
I,
young.
I was one dude. I had a full-time job at 10. Like our
I had a
10 was
job at 8.
27. These
Yep.
kids 10 is
I had
6.
a paper route.
You know what I'm
Paper
saying?
Paper route.
So-
There we go.
She was saying that she is
Nigga,
responsible,
you ain't
takes
have a
care of
paper
the
route
kids.
driving, nigga.
My mama
I
did.
had
My mom.
But the kids are taken care of. He gets good grades, you know what I mean? And he shows responsibility. So she was like, it's not all the time, but it might be a Friday night. I'm gonna go out with my girls and I could leave him alone and he's good. But everybody's, like I say, they were on the fence. Some said that's terrible parenting. Others was like, yeah, I came up the same way.
What I say,
We did come up the same way.
Everybody,
how
your
you
kid.
parent.
yeah, everybody's kids mature
You know your
a little
kid.
different.
Yeah.
There's advanced 10-year-olds and there's some 10-year-olds that
Nah.
you can't leave by themselves for
I
a second.
agree with that because my little daughter was like that. She was just an old soul, you know what I mean? But I still wouldn't leave her at 10. But I get what people saying. But again, I just going we gonna end this and get in our greatest segment ever. You know what I mean?
What's that sugar?
No
What's
cap.
that sugar?
But it's just like they said, we Gen X's, millennials, we really care about our kids, but it's a difference
What?
how they was raised and what we was, bro. You know what's up?
Going off what you said,
What?
Ms. Hollis said, "Nah, I legit burnt the kitchen. Really almost burnt down.
Martha, don't be burning down nobody's kitchen.
Yeah, that like I
That's
said,
funny.
y'all know about the we joke about the brown table, but again, when I
It was traumatic
young,
for me too, Will.
it was like that was
But
torture change.
so the flip side of that, even though that was a shock and awe of us growing up, we learned consequences.
Right.
That part.
That's what I was getting at.
That's right. So that's what when you said that, that's what I picked up on. That's what this generation lacks.
Right.
Consequence. And I
That's the
I
word.
hate to always bring this up, bro, but I pinpoint that to when that whole participation trophy era started.
You say that shit, yeah.
Because once everybody gets a trophy,
Yeah.
like the movie Incredibles, Syndrome's thing was, I'm gonna sell off all my inventions and make everybody super.
Yeah.
And with everybody being super,
Nobody.
will be.
Yeah, nobody would be.
So now there's no value in winning.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
You already know I know.
Yeah, bro. When I went down to visit Stockton and was talking to Coach Bittner, this had to be about a good 8 years ago. He's like, Aaron, man, I can't even. If I yell at these kids, I had one of my best players quit. I'm like, for what? For me yelling. I'm like, that's it. If yelling makes you quit, bro, like to Chill's point, I have no hope.
Yeah.
Well, even the celebrity thing, like everybody's a celebrity now. There's no such thing as a celebrity. If you think about it, if you have influencers that are getting paid just as much as some celebrities, everybody's a celebrity in their own right. To be quite honest.
Yeah, Kenny brought it up the other day. Like I'm kind of spinning off of where he launched from, but kids that are making some crazy money now, these YouTube millionaire babies.
What you finna
What
tell me?
can you really tell them?
If I'm making $11 million a year and my dad is making 30, what you finna tell me?
Like, no, Dad, you take out the trash.
I'm paying the bills.
Yeah.
You know what?
But that's the point.
Emancipation.
But that's the point.
I'll
That
be the
literally-
first nigga on the news. Dad robbed his son and shit.
Take all my money.
Listen, but it's the truth. What you gonna tell these kids? You can't even. The thing is, you can't even tell them, "Hey,
Right.
playing video games ain't gonna get you nowhere." There's literally kids on adults,
your shit.
not even adults. I mean, not even kids. You have adults on YouTube playing video games, and kids are just watching you play the video game,
know.
and you're making millions of dollars. So you can't even. The things that people used to tell us,
I know it's
it's not
valid
no longer
anymore.
exists.
Nope.
It's
So
not valid.
so you have. It's like.
You want them goddamn games? You can't make no damn money on that game.
But you can't-
Look at me now, Dad.
In multiple ways.
You can. You right, Chill.
You get what I'm saying? So we have to evolve as parents and as people, as adults.
You right.
But
That's a good take, Chill.
I really just feel like at the end of the day, I'm sorry, I don't have hope for these kids. I
don't
just
either.
don't. But
It's rough.
I have hope.
Yeah, well,
God
you
bless
should.
you,
Hope
dear.
alive.
We got you for the hope.
But
yeah.
yeah, I just feel like
alive.
they're gonna have to. Like my dad said, my dad wasn't big on advice. He said, "Experience is your best teacher." So that's just what it is. He's like, I'm not going to stop bad things from happening to you necessarily, like catastrophic things, yes, but bad things, no. You're going to learn.
Yeah.
But it also forced all three of his daughters to make smart decisions.
That's what's up. Yeah, I honestly, I agree with everything y'all said. Totally agree. Again, we are a different generation.
And we did not match on purpose. This was coincidence again. We did
and
not.
my shit is green. Your shit is black. It just looked like that's
Yeah.
green.
No, that's black.
Oh yeah, I'm green.
This is Raiders vibes over here.
Yeah, so
Let's get to this
Chuck,
cat.
good mom, appreciate them comments. We about to get into this. No cap, one of our favorite segments. You know what I mean?
First
Thank y'all,
question.
good mom, for
So-
bringing these questions.
So
to
someone,
us.
obviously these are not our questions. These are things people sent in. This question is, people who don't factor in the bill, tax, and tip when they go out. What are your thoughts on that?
Cheapskate.
Stop going out. Oh, so before we answer that, I know this comes up sometimes. So, how you can submit questions for No Cap? You can you can send a direct message to any one of our Good Peepz channels on socials, whether it's Facebook or Instagram. We will then put your question into the hat anonymously. We never add your name to the question, so feel free to ask whatever you want, and if it's pulled, we're going to answer it.
Yeah, if
So-
you know us, just let us know. And
Yeah.
like I said, we won't tell your name, but like Double A said, we got the Good Peepz site, and you can literally hit us up. You know what I mean?
True.
Right.
So again,
So what are my thoughts? I've been fortunate to have a group that everybody fights to pay the bill. But when I have been in mixed company where like I feel like at this point in my
All I
life,
had was a salad.
no, because I'm like that. If I'm not gonna lie, I'm cheap. I'm not cheap, but I'm like most of the time my bill's gonna come under $20 to $30, like $30 max.
Yeah.
But even if my bill comes to $30, I always allocate $60 just for tax and tip.
you good.
Because I
That ain't
over
cheap.
tip for one, and then I make
That
sure I
ain't a
add
cheap
tax.
person if your damn shit is 30 and you
But
give
I
it 60.
just don't. I don't. I eat what I eat. I got 10 foods I eat. So most of my time is gonna be chicken, something, and whatever. So my
So-
bill is never gonna be that expensive.
Let me vouch for Pretty Chill.
We
Every
see
time
you.
we go into the diner,
Am
she
I
literally
lying?
orders the same thing.
And it's under $20, correct?
Oh, wait.
Alice, you know what I'm here for.
Yeah.
We
But it's
got
under
you.
$20, correct?
True.
Yeah, like I mean, that's just how I am. But I'll still allocate $60 for tax and tip, even though if that's over tipping, I don't care. You have some people who see that their meal is gonna be $100 and will only give $50, and you're like, well, did you not look at the price before you ordered the meal?
I mean, yeah, I hear.
I don't like that.
I'm the nigga that
Or
asks the
everybody wants to split the bill,
Yeah,
or
well, I'm that
everybody
nigga.
splits it. But it's like, no, because if you ordered 5 old fashions and I ordered a Corona, I got a problem. I'm not paying for your fucking 5.
No, I'm the nigga.
Old-fashioned.
I'm hoping that the waiter can take separate. Just
Okay.
I'm that nigga.
But
sometimes.
I've been in groups where
Because-
that's the case.
Yeah, no, I'm not. If we do a collective, if I've been with you like us, I don't worry about that shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's that
But
mix.
you can get this with some groups. You be like, you looking around after, this shit can get a little. This is my.
It's
So-
the end of the bill that's the problem for me. If this was discussed prior to, fine.
Nobody
But
ever
we ain't-
discusses the bill before. It's always all right. Now, how we doing this?
No, because my
I
thing is,
don't-
I had a salad
Uh-huh.
with 3 pieces of chicken, cost $20. I had a Corona. We're talking about $30. How I pay
get what
$80?
you talking about,
How I pay $80
but
because
in
you want to
general,
split and you had
niggas
5
don't
old fashions.
Discuss that. You know
So
what I mean?
I make sure that I'm always with somebody. I lock with somebody. Okay, if it goes south, which it might,
He said it.
me and you, we got it covered for everybody. Because the last thing I want to do is look bad.
I'm going to eat.
Eating with you. nigga. Yeah, like, nah.
So no, this is important. The last thing I'm going to do is look bad
Right.
to the establishment
I
that we
agree.
in. They came in with a party or whatever, and they tip was trash. Like, no, we're going to take care of that, and I'd rather get it out the way, and then we figure it out on the back end and know, okay, who we can invite out next time or
That's
who
my
we
point.
can't.
What if you? That's what I'm saying. This is a mixed group that you didn't know.
So either way, I think you
right there.
if you're going out, you need to be prepared for.
I just think you
Whatever.
just need to know What kind of people you already going out
What
with?
if you don't know?
Yeah,
What
but
if
then-
this
then
is
that-
what if this
then
isn't your
that's
party?
ass. If you get hit, you get hit. You know what I mean? That is one of them.
Oh,
shit.
it's only so many
I'm going
times
to
I'm
talk
getting
about
hit.
you.
It's only so many times I'm
That'll
getting
be
hit.
the last altercation we
It's only so many
we
times
will
I'm
never
getting
hang
hit though,
again.
bro.
Yes.
Again, my meal, if my meal with tax and tip, and this is over tipping costs $30 and I paid $80, that's a problem.
Oh, I've been out with you.
But
You good. You know what I mean?
I'm not talking about me.
Yeah,
I'm talking about
like-
the.
But
I'm
to
talking
your-
about the group.
But to your
Yeah.
point, I'm in that fight to take care of the bill.
And that's how I am.
Type
but I
group.
don't want to do that every time. If
Well-
if we're splitting the bill and you, but if us three went out and I paid $7 for my drink is $7, his is $20, and yours is $90. Why are we splitting the bill 3 ways?
Well, yeah, we would never do that, but
But
yeah,
this is,
I see
that's
the
what I'm,
example.
that's what I'm
Shit,
saying.
though,
If my
you know what I mean?
bill
People-
with everything included costs
You got-
$30, I'm paying $80.
Lobster tails and
Hey,
shit.
But you know you.
hey, Marsha,
but
let me
you
get-
know
let me get
that was
another
like
green tea
$100.
shot.
Why you only give $25?
Yeah,
What's
hey,
wrong with you?
She right. You do got niggas that just once they figure out it's like a group, like
Yeah.
now they starting to order shit they wouldn't have never.
Yo, let me
ordered
get that
before.
green
But no,
tea shot.
they didn't even. This isn't even discussed. The bill hasn't even been discussed yet. You already ordered lobster before we even discussed
Yeah.
who's paying what.
Yeah, I don't hang with them type
At this
of people. I'll
age,
be honest. with
and
you.
normally I don't. This
I
is
don't.
mixed
Part.
group.
I don't.
Yeah.
My group of people
too
will
grown
fight
for
to
that.
pay the
Me
bill.
too.
Everybody's like, no, I got it. I got it. No, I got it.
And that's
but when it's
usually the
with
set I'm
groups,
with.
right?
Yeah,
So
me
when it's
too.
mixed groups and it's like,
But
Wait a minute.
sometimes, I do the calculation in my head.
As you should.
I'm like,
As you should.
They only had
'Cause you're
one
grown.
drink, 2 drinks. All right, if we doing it, ain't everybody in the same ballpark. If a nigga ain't got crazy, you know what I mean? Because I told you the story. I got my white friend is best friend. I went out with
paying
this
for the whole
nigga
round?
I went out with this nigga one time and shit, dog. and- Love him to death, but this was the first time I had to, go out with the white boys and shit. So I go out, you know what I mean? I come, yeah, well, what's up? And, we all had... Nigga, I get in the joint and we all in the bar. They like, all right, first round is on you, Will. And I'm like, huh? I don't even drink. What the fuck is going on?
I did what I had to do outside.
that's my point. You looking like
I was like, what? What you mean?
I do this thing called pregame.
right.
I'm good.
I'm high already. I'm good.
Like I didn't plan on spending an extra $200 in here.
I was gonna get a Yingling and sit on this bitch for 2 hours.
Babysit. I was going to socially babysit this drink.
I said no matter where I go, my drink is gonna cost max $8. Like I don't want to hear
I
it.
social drink. I drink, but I'm a social drink.
I got here
Shit,
before
Will.
10, so I'm getting the special.
Right.
Bro, that's how I know niggas. It's different. You know what I mean? And all of them was like that. Like, yeah, get the first round. We got the next one. I'm up. And my wife friend was like, yeah, I got the next round. I was like, this shit is crazy.
That's crazy.
I'll get it with y'all later. I got
Anyway.
a situation.
But nah, go ahead. That was a good one.
So the next question is: are situationships the new monogamy?
Who?
Are situationships the new
What
monogamy?
is a situationship?
Like we not together, but
Uh-huh.
we kind of.
Oh, so
Friends
you
with
ain't-
benefits.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you ain't say we together.
Is
but
that the new monogamy? It says.
Situation.
Shit, I think it is. You see these. I said this before. This generation of kids or whatever.
No,
This
it's not saying generation. It's saying period. It's
Period?
It's just our generation. Just use the our
Oh.
generation.
I mean, shit. If that ain't y'all ain't locked in, nigga. You do what you do. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
how I looked at it.
Situationship is single.
I'm still single.
Yeah.
You just one of them.
I gotta.
You know what I mean?
I'm single with options.
Yeah,
That's what that
I'm
is.
trying to
You
figure
dating.
out if.
That's
Dating.
what dating
Yeah.
is.
Dating.
Right?
Yeah,
Dating.
So yeah, I'm a,
Situationship.
Because
is
there was a
dating.
lot of people. It's like, oh, we not together, but we've been talking for like 5 years. Like, oh.
Well, that mean the boy is happy. Whoever that man is, he's happy.
Oh my goodness.
All right. everybody into. Moving right along.
That's a man's dream. To not commit and still get it.
It says,
We got our thing that we do. It's light.
it says,
That's funny.
it says, what would you tell your 21-year-old self? Double A.
What would I tell my 21-year-old self?
Mm-hmm.
Buy that Apple stock and hold it.
21.
Well, nah. Let me give a
I
better
don't even
answer
know how
than that.
big Apple
What
was
would
at
I
that
tell
point.
my 21-year-old self?
21.
Oh yeah, because I ain't had no babies by then. You 22 out of the fuck. You said 22.
You better put on that. No, I'm just
That's out there.
You said 22, I'd have been hit.
It's 22. It's over.
Reef, we love you, girl. Look,
22
look,
got you know what I mean? But shit,
21.
I don't know. 21, I'm gonna be honest with you.
21.
At 21, I'd have think, that's when I'd have really think I would have listened to my pops more.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I would have, cause like I said, dads is different. You only understand dads as you get older.
I know. Go ahead.
You know what I mean?
I got it.
You only understand. It's funny. It's weird with a dad when they preach stuff to you. Even when you grow up, you only really understand these niggas is when you get older. You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah.
why? Is it because you don't want to understand?
Now, to your dad's point, experience is the greatest teacher.
yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
when this goes for men and women, when you find yourself going through things as adults and you finally begin to understand what your parents were trying to say back then, now it connects like, man, I wish I would have took what he or she said. That's so crazy. I'm a grown man and I can't refer to my mom as he or she. I gotta say mom and dad. Like, who is he? Who is she?
Yeah, you better not call your mom no he or she.
I can't refer to what I understand what mom and dad was saying then as an adult. Like, unfortunately,
But, not to cut you off,
Go
but
ahead.
to me, mom always in your ear preaching. You know what I mean? If you got a good mom, she would stay in your ear. Like, you used to think your mom, it got to a point where she don't even hear your mom. She's just saying so much stuff to you all the time. You know what I mean?
the funny part it was the opposite.
Oh,
Like
well, see that?
everybody's dynamic is the same.
Yeah. Like I said, my pops, he used to just tell me stuff, not preach to me. He would tell me like, nigga, when you get, you need to stop.
You gonna learn. You gonna
You
learn.
gonna learn. You shouldn't do this. And I was just doing without, you know what I mean? Leave them girls alone because they gonna be there. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That kind of talk. And you just like, man, whatever. They don't know.
But they
that.
here now.
Yeah.
You gonna learn the hard way. So like with my parents, it was just funny. Like if you know my parents,
Yeah.
they did good cop, bad
Yeah.
cop. Bad cop was my mom.
Yeah, well,
Bad
some-
cop was
Good
always
my
mom.
dad.
I think mom was always
Mom is
ruthless.
always the bad cop.
Yeah, mom is always the wild one. You know
That's
what I mean?
funny, bro.
Dad try
Which
to,
is funny.
That's what I said.
Yeah,
Dad
it's
try
funny.
to come with you with some intellectual shit, like, and you don't listen to him. you know what I mean? You hear your mom all the time because she keeps telling you. But once your dad say something to you and calmly, you be like, Dad, you know, whatever, man.
You don't get it. You
Yeah.
understand?
You
We
don't
forget
get
that our dads might have been him.
Exactly.
Back then, we see him as dad. We don't see him as a
Man.
person that they used to be.
And
We
like
see
I
him as
said,
dad.
now if you they question you, if I was 21, I would have really listened to my pops more and actually practice what he was telling me. You know what I mean? Like, now focus on this, boom, 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 and maybe you can go back and do.
I'd have bought
everything.
the house and held on to it.
You want to know
to
what
that
I would have told my
opportunity.
21-year-old self? Nothing, because I wouldn't have listened. If I'm being honest.
Oh, that's honest. That's
Look at
honest.
you being mature.
Yeah,
and,
that's a great-
mature.
No, because I've been asked that before, and I'm like, all the things that I was ever told,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't listen to.
So basically, you saying what I said, but
Nothing.
I just said it was
I wouldn't
my
tell her
dad.
anything because she wouldn't have listened.
Yeah, you right. You kind of right.
I was
21.
getting into the clubs too. The
So-
21
I
Nova
wasn't.
joints.
I was always working, but my thing was all the information. I didn't process it right. I didn't have enough experience to process it the right way.
Yeah, 21. You right, chill. That was hard-headed stage.
Child.
You know what I mean? You thinking you fully
Hard-headed.
grown.
Hold on. All right, so we got it.
Hard-headed.
Let me get to the
Frequency
let me get to the
20.
mob.
Hard-headed.
21, you thinking you grown.
So Kel says run. Mrs. Hollis says things will always work themselves out. Don't stress so much. That's good.
That's
That's
nice.
great.
That's
That's
good.
great.
Miss Hollis.
Oh, that's
Martha,
what's up.
that was a good. That's a good
Yeah,
look
that's
right
a
there.
good one.
And Kels, I
That
feel
shit.
you. Sometimes, yeah.
That's
Yeah, I
right,
could
Kelly.
Run.
Yeah.
Some situations I could have read from too.
Next.
Like Rocky.
That was a good one, Chuck.
Yes. The next question is this education core hurting our kids or helping? I would say in a sense helping, because we all, well, if those who don't know, like the initial core of our education was biased, and it was designed to be biased. Like that's a factual thing. So I feel like it is to help, but it's all about application, is what you do with it. But it's definitely better than what it was.
Okay.
Because it's one of those things when you know it was designed to be, say, racist or it is. Yeah.
In my opinion, I don't think, if we're talking about black, colored people, you know what I mean, I don't think the education ever helped us. So it just to start off with that, you know what I mean, the education core never helped us. But if we talking about as today, I don't know. I mean, we all, Good Peepz, we talk about a lot of shit, you know what I mean, off the camera, you know what I mean, which is, I love. But today, like I said, it's a different world. I don't think so much. We got to teach the kids how to live in the world, not, you know what I mean? That's
Too much theory, not enough practical.
Like, how do I make money?
What you mean?
I don't make money learning geometry, and I don't.
But you could.
Yeah.
So
my thing is, if that's what you want to do in life,
but you don't know what you want to do yet.
yeah, you should. Sometimes after a point, once you get to high school, they're gonna ask you what you want to.
And they'll tell you they don't know.
There are a lot of people don't know.
That's bad.
They got to
But
give you a little bit of everything.
I have yet to use geometry.
Right, but that's what. But
An appropriate field, it matters. So.
right, so that's what.
I just said that.
So
And
they
if
have to
if
give
it's
you a.
in your field.
But that's the thing, because you're still developing. I think that's the component that kids forget
you got kids failing
Okay.
chemistry.
and that's fine.
When the hell have I taught?
But chemistry is important, depending
It's
on what you
not.
want to do.
It is dependent on.
It's
So
not.
let's
It's not.
let's.
You don't know what
See, that's
you
where
don't.
we different.
So
It's
when we
not.
talk,
It's
about
not.
kids, right? When
It's
we were
not
talking
a-
about sports, how you were saying if your kid is 5, right, or 6,
Yeah.
and you're putting him in soccer, you're putting him in baseball, you're putting him in football, you're putting him in boxing, you don't know what is going to stick with that kid. You're trying it out, right?
You can't, but you're trying it out. They're failing kids for not being able to do this shit.
I know that, but
So
what I'm saying is
if
they're going
think
to
about
always
it.
fail
Think about
in the
it.
beginning.
If you know I can't, my mind don't grasp this, and you're
Wait a
still
minute.
failing.
Not
me for it.
necessarily. No, because we need to correct that. It's
What?
not that your mind.
No,
So this
I used to
because
be in
this.
school and I'm telling you straight up.
And you wanna
I
know-
would never. I could not understand certain shit.
And let me tell you something. Like my mother said
And
to me,
still don't use it
you
to
got
this
one
day.
job. That's school, right?
Oh, nah.
Either you understand or you don't. Either you understand it, you do it. If you don't understand, you ask for help.
No.
So you need to. If you need to connect the dots, you connect the dots.
I don't agree.
So-
with
so
you,
let's
but,
take it-
like, I get
all
what
right.
you're saying. I don't agree.
So what I'm saying is that when you try your kids in different sports, they're not going to be 100% at all the things.
You know what? When my kids
gotta keep
suck at a
trying.
sport, next.
How do you know when they suck?
I know from start.
They don't score. That's what I'm
I
saying.
know
There's
from-
When they
quantifiers.
first start, though.
No,
I
not
do.
first start. Like
That's
it's-
my
I
point.
do.
I
know.
All right, so
I do. I
let-
do. I do.
yeah, go ahead.
So we have a couple things in the chat that are good points. No child left behind is to leave them behind and make them workers, not self-thinkers.
Right.
The public system is for theory, not life skills. And this from
That's
Spank.
what I'm saying.
So they need aptitude tests so they can be placed appropriately for classes
That's what I was
they
gonna
need.
say.
And that's if they take it
yeah.
serious, because
But-
some of them just be like, I don't feel like doing it.
So here's the thing that we're not addressing. The only time that the U.S. was ranked number 1 in education in the world
Who's that? Hey.
was around between 1979 and 1982.
Damn.
1990, we were ranked 6th and been declining since then. I think today we're ranked 31st in the world
What?
for education.
Terrible.
So
What?
so when you
They didn't even
understand
make the playoffs and shit.
no playoffs, straight lottery. now 31st, that's still out of what is it, 100 plus territories?
Hey, that's low,
but
though.
it's still 31st.
When you was first, you know what I mean, and you dropped to 31.
That's a decline.
Yeah, that's a big.
And that's public now, because the U.S. they led the world in mass education in the early 50s and 60s, and the number one ranking was 1979, 1982. 1990 was
That's
6
why
and
we
declined
got you on
from.
the show, bro. You get the stats.
And so it declined from 1990 to now, and I think we're 31st now. So we have
31st,
right.
eh?
So we have to consider
I would
all of
never
that
guess that.
in our education core.
That shit,
We
that's
have
not
we
good.
have holes, we have gaps, we have programs that were taken away.
I get that.
So all of these things negatively impact the overall education, the overall access. Like when we talk about the things that we had access to, Generation X, latchkey kids.
They
That's
don't.
synonymous.
Even gym, they don't even really. All they got to do is dress up.
Right. So the lack of the requirements, the
Wish I
lack of
would- what?
participation.
And you failed that?
So, but hold on, it's bigger than that.
Yeah,
The
you're right,
support
yeah.
behind it.
Phil Jimmy,
When we-
dress.
If we're looking at the lens from when we were in school, there was more involvement there. There was more at stake. There was more accountability there. In today's world, everything is on the teacher, and the teachers are underpaid and understaffed and undersupported.
Yeah.
So the structure in network itself is completely stressed out. Everything is being placed on the workers. There's no real responsibility for the development of the child coming from the home. Now, that's not to
agree with
say
you.
that parents aren't involved, but overall, it's not there.
What did I
chill. I
say
need-
last week? I said at the end of the day, these kids have too many rights. And I understand having a voice, but having too many rights before you're developed, I think that's a recipe for disaster. You're not mature enough to make certain decisions.
know.
When you're
Not.
allowing kids to determine whether or not they're going to dismember themselves or whatever else, there's an agenda there. We already know this. I'm sure we agree on that. There's an agenda. However, when you start putting it in different areas of life, that's where the problem lies. If you can't vote until you're 18, why should you be able to make those kind of certain major decisions? It doesn't make sense. So it's propaganda. That's neither here nor there. But when it comes to your point, you have too many rights and you don't know how to apply it because you're not mature enough. And I feel like that's where we go left.
Okay, that's a great good piece. Like I said,
So,
I just
we're gonna
thought
go.
we just need to gear. I think more education need to be geared to more actual life shit.
Wait a
You know what I mean? But what's up?
It says, do men like hair or bald vajayjays?
Oh boy.
Wait, that's the next question?
That's I
All right,
know,
so
that's-
before, hold on.
That's why I said. That's why I said. Well, hold on.
Before we go there, let's just address oh, man.
I
All
know
right.
it's gonna get. You know it's gonna.
It was coming.
Step up. Yeah, it was
coming. All right. So more life. This is from
Andy Reid
Martha.
is thinking about the JJ's.
More life
Jason.
skills. Oh man, more life skills needed. Mailing a
Right.
letter, cooking a meal, properly cleaning, money management. Like home ec, all
And
those
we
things
had
that we used to
that.
have.
It's
all
I
that.
think they took all
They
that out.
took all
On
that
purpose.
shit out.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like the programs were taken out that
Yeah.
help
Develop.
kids develop and
Because we're
grow.
not
and-
because they're not
Actually, I
designed
think- no,
to
I
they're
think
not
they're
designed to
coming
live life. They're
back to
designed
that,
to
though.
conform.
Like I ain't even gonna hold you. I think I ain't even gonna hold you. A lot of these schools is getting some of them is getting the point. Like my daughter's school, when she came to me, she's like, "Dad, should I take home ec?" Or she said beautician. I was like, beautician? Y'all got
Y'all got hairdressers in the school now?
They multimillionaires. Yeah.
I said, "You got a beautician class?" She was like, "Yeah." I was like,
Yeah,
"Huh?"
my god sister's daughters. I think she came out of high school with a wig business that just blew.
Word.
up.
Because
I'm like,
you can
wow.
sell wigs for thousands of dollars.
Honestly, I just think you want parents. You know, you put your kids in these schools. You got to do your homework. You know what I mean? It's just that simple. Like, what are you teaching in the school? What are you not teaching? You know,
that comes back to parents going to parent-teacher night.
You're right.
You're
right. You're right. That's the whole point I'm making.
Yeah.
You got to get more involved in what's going on and not just allow people to say, this is what's going on. Like, maybe that's not for your kid. You know what I mean? Like, maybe that's not for your kid.
I don't disagree.
You know what I mean? So I'm just saying it's not a right or wrong thing, but, you know, with the core curriculum, I think, is there subjects that help them? Yes. You know what I mean? But I think, like, some of these joints, like I said, if you know chemistry, it's certain shit I ain't never really. I'm 49 years old, bro. I went to high school and college.
Right,
and they niggas is failing me for shit I ain't even used.
Right, but you got to remember you got to remember if you pass. So, like I was saying, I haven't done math, or I didn't have a math class as a senior. My last math class was as
math
11.
is all you need.
But what I'm saying is that if you pass it, you don't have to do it as a senior, or you have to do it as a certain
You don't need to know algebra.
So,
bro, you don't need to know algebra.
It depends on your profession.
Right. So it's like I'm gonna give you some knowledge on it. That's all.
So the basic fundamentals of algebra,
that's
I get
it.
the
Once you pass, you
Pythagorean
move
theorem,
on. You
all
don't want
those
to do it, then
things.
fine.
I get it.
You don't need. I'm just saying. I said that before I started. If it's part of your life and that's what you want to do,
right?
Yeah.
But you're talking about from a fundamental education level, like the. So for people who've attended college and for those who haven't, you have your general classes, your core curriculum classes. We're talking about your general education. What do you need to be able to survive in this world to function?
Exactly.
That wouldn't be the advanced calculus. That wouldn't be. The calculus is for your engineering segment. Those the builders.
I have 4 years of Spanish between high school and college.
So
all I know is the numbers.
I do regret that. I do regret stopping.
All I know is to say my numbers.
Hola.
I regret stopping at Spanish too. I regret stopping at Spanish too.
D's and shit, and then I ain't even say
because you didn't apply yourself, brother.
Yo, just real quick.
It was hard.
Let me chime in on the education thing. I think that from the ground up, if we establish the life skills early. So, for instance, if you find out that your child has, they're good at cooking, that can easily spin off into what is chemistry. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What makes a thing sour? What makes a thing sweet? The elements that go into
I like that.
it. You see what I'm saying? If they're good at art,
okay.
Do you understand math? Do you know what the golden ratio is and how that, you know what I'm saying? So it's the life skills, the art that you can then master and break it down and unfold and reveal the science behind it.
Yeah, I like that.
I think that should be the approach. We should have exposure before the education.
But that's the thing. You're expecting the teachers to do all the work. They're giving you again
the teacher is special. That's what I'm saying. Like
no. I'm to your point. The teachers' jobs are to expose you as the parent. Yeah, the parent. It's your job to elaborate on all the other things.
This is parent shit, but go ahead. That was a great one. You know what I mean?
So do men like hair or ball for JJs?
I forgot about that.
Y'all ain't forgetting, nigga. Y'all.
So there are public schools that are now Hold on.
Can we answer the question so we can move on to the next question?
I just want to address the last for the mob. There are public schools. There are public schools that are now adding programs with outside sources who instruct the classes and help them see entrepreneur potential in crafts. That's from Spank. So good point, Spank. So what was your question?
It says where
for the fourth time.
Do men like bald or haired for JJs?
I'm like, both.
I'm out of this question, obviously.
What you said? I'm a Gen X.
Yeah, you did. Raw and unfiltered. So where we going? Where we going, Bushman?
I don't know what that means. Right.
You remember Revenge of the Nerds? We got Bush.
That's some Gen X. Dumb as hell. We got Bush.
We got Bush.
There was that meatballs and porkies.
That was Revenge
Oh,
of
yeah,
the
that was nerds. Yeah. You're right.
We
God,
got
Stomach hurt.
That's all I can
All
remember.
right.
Yeah, that's
So for the good mob who missed out on that, if you have not seen Revenge of the Nerds, do
probably a
yourself
lot
a
of
favor.
people.
Oh, man.
Oh
It's
my
a class.
Was it Nerds or Revenge of the Nerds?
Revenge
Watch
of the
them both.
Nerds.
Watch them both.
It's
Yeah,
Revenge
watch
of the Nerds.
Yeah, watch. Just go watch Revenge of the Nerds. Period. You know
It's
what I mean?
Revenge of the Nerds.
Classic.
All right, double A.
Double A.
Yeah.
We gotta move on. Come on, what is it? Bush or no Bush?
I mean, honestly, I'm gonna give a real answer.
I don't care.
I don't care, but you can't. It's gotta be. If you do got something, come on, shape it up a little. I don't want to see.
That's you being disgusted.
Trim the hedges. Man, say trim the hedges.
Get it together,
No, I
tighten it a
mean-
little bit.
No, we want
What
to
is
see it
happening?
shape up line. I don't want to.
Frequency.
I don't want to hit.
Now you don't go get quiet now. Frequency.
I don't want the
listening.
shit
Bush
coming
or
all
no?
the way up to your stomach.
It don't matter, yo. It don't matter.
It don't matter.
It
All
doesn't
right.
matter.
So we good.
It don't. I like 'cause
Double
we
A.
older.
Let's go. Let's
We
go.
older,
Go on.
though.
I said I don't
Yeah.
care.
All right.
Yeah,
All right.
You don't care. You know what I mean?
This question says, where do we see
No, Bush.
Good Peeps going in the next 5 years?
Ooh, Good Peepz in the next 5 years.
We're in 26. So
So that's 30, 31.
And next
Yeah.
week will be our 3 years.
Damn.
3 years,
Yeah,
April
3
20th,
years.
y'all.
Damn, next week is our
You
3
said
years.
30, 31, 20, 31?
2031 is
I
5
say,
years.
nigga, what? No,
So-
you said 30, 21. That's why I was like,
I
I
said
mean,
30,
30, 30. You
21?
said 30, 31. That's why I was like, wait a minute.
So we
No, you
next.
did, but it's
If y'all don't know, shout out to us. Our anniversary.
Burr,
to
burr,
be
burr,
at 3-year anniversary of Good Peeps.
Yeah.
That's good. So I don't. It's
In
5
5
from
years.
now.
5 years.
I hope I like y'all
2031.
by then. You know what I mean?
I'm not worried about that.
The older we get, the more irritable we are.
Nah, I'm gonna be
funny.
serious.
Stay off my freaking lawn. That's
I
what,
want-
that's what it
In
is.
5 years, I hope I hope we are out there enough where people is fortunate enough to actually see this connection. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, you know, the feedback that I get from people, and I ain't gonna front, I ain't gonna sit here and act like we got we like a big ass show. But the people
We
that
are-
watch us,
Well, we are a big ass
no,
show.
I get what you, because I can get real cocky, and I don't want to do that.
You
right
should
now.
do
I'm
what
trying
I-
to be a little-
you should do it.
Yeah, pop your
But-
now's the time.
But I don't care. I don't. It's who many for me. You know what I mean? I always told these niggas, it ain't how many, it's who many when you dealing with certain things. It's who you know. It's not how many people you know. You know what I mean? A lot of cases. That's everywhere.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So my thing is, if the right person or situation sees us, I feel like we will blossom anyway. You know what I mean?
You and I might respond.
But at this point in time, you know, we got phases. But in 5 years, hopefully, we are at a point where y'all been like, damn, I remember them niggas wasn't even doing this. They was in they was in Double A's joint, and now these
Now it's a
niggas
network.
Yeah, exactly.
Now that's what I'm looking at.
I see us traveling, doing podcasts, just like with tonight's conversations and things like that. I see us going to different cities and evolving. I see the evolution of Good Peeps. Because this energy needs to be
It needs
shown
to
to
be-
the world.
it-
Yes,
you-
it does.
I dare you.
There you go.
Frequency, what you got, man?
The plan has always been to expand and be a network. I want, like I said, we represent for our area, like I said, our generation, and I just wanted to expand. I want to see Good Peeps South, Good Peeps West. You know what I mean? Spread across the nation, just be a whole network where, like I said, we putting on and we elevating the community, man. Cause like we need each other more than now than ever. So like that was the goal, the foresight I saw. And I'm like talking on a political level. Like we in perilous times, and I don't mean to be all gloomy, but we are that ray of sunshine and that silver lining, man. And I just hope that we got a contagious effect where it's spread, and we find like-minded people to, you know, get us through this bullshit that's going on. And I got hope, and I think we actually gonna do it. So
Okay.
it's not just our show; it's y'all show. So with the help of everybody being active and participating, man, we could take it to the moon. It's up to all of us collectively, and
Double
like I said,
A.
we can do it.
Okay.
I think where I see this in 5 years is reaping the fruits of what we're sowing now, because we're building this in real time, and this is a live show.
Say it
In
again,
Good
please.
Mob. This is a live show.
Say it again. Hey, these
In
niggas-
Good
shit
Mob,
is not
this
easy.
is a show. This is Frequency, Sugar Will, Pretty Chill, Double A, and Good Mob. You are also a character on this
Tell
live
them
show.
that, 'cause that's the difference in this show. Than
Yeah.
everybody's
The difference
show.
is y'all.
Yeah, the difference in our show, I'll be honest with you, is y'all.
Yeah.
Good Mob.
So with a lot of live shows that have a chat, they just refer to y'all as chat. No, we refer to y'all as Good Mob because Good Mob is a part of Good Peepz. As much as Sugar Will, Pretty Chill, Double A, and Frequency is a part of Good Peepz. And us all growing together in real time and navigating these waters together in real time and really building that community in that bond where it's a we thing, not an I thing, is something that's tangible. That's something that can be measured and something that's valuable, where you feel like I'm part of something where I actually have a voice. I'm not just sitting here watching on the sidelines. I can chime in and they will actually bring me in to the conversation as part of their show. So it's not, hey, I'm watching Good Peepz. It's like, nah, Good Peepz, we're on. Good Peepz is on. Right? So us figuring this out in real time, all of us figuring this out together, because we bring live events too, so we can actually connect in real person.
Which is coming up soon, by the way.
Yeah, June 13th. We're doing another event, June 13th, little birthday celebration for the Geminis and everything. Yeah.
God damn, y'all Geminis.
Haters everywhere we go.
God damn, Geminis.
Not the best of the zodiac. Not the best of the
No
zodiac.
way. You
You're
better
pushing
know
it
it.
now. You're pushing
You
it.
better know it.
I'm gonna let y'all do
The
it.
world
I
knows
just
it.
want to say this one thing. Out of all the zodiacs, when you talk about negative traits, Geminis have the least negative traits. I just want to point that
That's
out.
a fact.
This is factual. Anyway, this is the last question.
Last
I'm no
one,
cat.
y'all. I ain't even gonna debate on that one, 'cause we be here
I mean,
for
it's facts.
another
You know
hour.
what I mean?
No, 2 hours.
Go ahead.
So no, it says for better or worse, does it have a limit?
As far as getting married,
For better or worse, obviously we're talking about marriage.
yeah.
Does it have a limit? I think it has a limit.
I think-
Personally, when it comes to abuse of any kind, I think
definitely.
because I feel like people forget again. We've talked about this on other shows, but like when you sign, when you get married and you sign a contract where you're saying your vows, at the end of the day, things can become void, and people like to pick and choose which one of the vows or whatever. When it's void, it's void. At the end of the day, which is where the work comes in. So if it's void, then that's just what it is. Like, yeah, that's the limit. For me, in my opinion, I mean, I ain't saying I'm right, but that's my limit.
I got you.
If you're not, if you
abuse.
want to pick and choose what you want to do
I agree with
or
you.
what you want to
Well, that
honor,
abuse
nah,
is
we got
definitely-
abuse,
yeah,
straight up.
Abuse is rap,
Yeah.
Mental,
Yeah.
physical, whatever
Yeah.
abuse. Like, no. Mm-mm.
I agree with you, chill.
That's more
I
than
mean,
fair.
honestly, I think you should. I don't even know why they say that.
What? What? Why they say
For
what?
better or worse.
Speak your mind.
That shit need to be X'd out.
No,
on the
because I
shit.
feel no. But
Better or worse?
No, you
Come
want to
on,
know
man.
why? Because you don't want to know why.
That shit is. That
It's
shit is
not
fairy
though,
tale
because
shit.
it's not. I don't think it is.
It
I feel
is.
like if you're honoring your vows, like all the vows, at the end of the day, if I lose my job, that could be worse for us. But if you're honoring everything else, it doesn't feel like worse. It's just a down moment because again, we already talked about phases and cycles. So we're going to go here. This is inevitable. We're going to go up and down.
Roller
So
coaster of it
right.
all.
So
Okay.
my thing is, even when you're down, it doesn't matter. That's worse for you. That's worse for us, our situation. But because we're solid everywhere else, it doesn't matter.
But I get you. I get. I 100%.
That's what that means to me. I'm
Better
not
or
talking about
worse?
some ill shit. I'm not talking about like you not doing none of the other vows and then it get worse and then that's whatever it
better
is.
or worse worse can be a lot. It's worse to some people. They got. It's tears worse to certain
Okay.
people.
Right,
Yo,
but I'm
yo,
not
yo,
talking
yo,
about
to
the
that
tears.
point.
I'm talking about the
Yo,
fact
listen,
that if
listen.
everything else is
Hold up.
if everything
It
else
say
is
for
being
better
honored.
or worse. not for best and worst.
Yeah.
Yeah, that abuse, that's worst.
Yeah,
that ain't the
Right, but
agreement.
I'm saying-
we in worst zone
Right,
now.
but I'm
yeah,
saying
that's,
like when
you-
I'm talking about when you're
like
talking
that.
about that, you're talking about when you're like, so again, take the marriage part out of it. When you're going into a business with someone, right, or a situation with someone, if you know that there's going to be ups or downs, you're committing. Okay, even in the down moments, we're going to ride this out because everything else is taken care of. It's when everything else is not being taken care of, and now we're here. This is the situation. No, if you're honoring all the other things, the worst, it doesn't matter. I'm here with you.
I think a business aspect is different when you talking about marriage, but that's your opinion. But as far as marriage, better or worse, I don't think people know what worse is until they experience, you didn't went through it. you
That's
feel
a good
me?
point. That's a good
Like,
point.
you can talk all that shit
Until you have a worse moment.
Until you have a worse
Let
moment.
you lose something like a house or something crazy. And okay,
But that's a monetary
how you gonna?
thing.
But that's to your point.
That
So
goes to the
I
rich
think
or
that's
poor
where.
ass.
Huh?
That
For
goes to the
richer
richer,
before-
Right,
richer
but the thing
poor.
is, you got a partner, right? So guess what? So we're two individuals. At the end of the day, we're two individuals. We have a house. That's one thing. So if you're here and I'm here, that means there was a lack of communication somewhere for us to lose this house, right? That would have to be accurate, right?
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying, right or wrong.
I'm good. You just making one scenario.
I'm gonna-
It be worse.
I'm gonna-
No,
Somebody's
I'm
worse
using
than
I'm
be
using
different.
the house as a scenario. If
I'm throwing
we
a
have a
chair
house,
in here. I'm gonna throw a chair in the crowd and walk away.
no, I'm saying like if we have a house,
We need water bottles.
no, because we're two
I got a
individuals. We have a home. If
Right.
we
Go ahead,
lost
Sid.
a home, at somewhere there was a breach. At some
I don't
point,
think
if
you
I
should leave if that financial
no,
leave.
no,
There
I'm
are
not
many
talking about, no, I'm not talking about
conditions.
leaving. I'm saying if you're saying we're losing a home and it's two people. There's a miscommunication somewhere that we are losing this house.
Not
I,
necessarily.
not
Wait,
you.
no, just
we
hold
are
on. Look,
losing this
for
house.
instance,
Anything can
yeah,
happen.
your
man can have
somebody
your
Go
man
ahead.
could have had an accident.
could have had an accident.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
job could have closed. Some things that so hold on,
Right,
just real
right.
quick. So real quick, just let me
Okay,
say.
go ahead.
Then it comes down to, are you willing to downgrade?
Yeah.
That's that's as simple as like again, it's something outside of both of yours control. Like you say, you get into an accident, you can't control that. It wasn't a miscommunication, or the job
I
folds, goes
agree.
belly up.
Life
There was no
happens.
communication.
Life happens.
So now, hey babe, listen. Until what happened, we got to downgrade. We got to take a step back
Correct.
to take steps forward. Sometimes
Right.
it's just simple as that.
Yeah.
But then
Right.
it's that, well, I'm used to this. That's where the disconnect starts happening.
Right.
And you expect,
Frequency.
like,
So you're
you
telling me that your partner is that selfish.
It's not
it's
about-
not selfish.
Why is that not selfish if we know the situation?
What's selfish?
Yeah, what's
about-
selfish about that?
What's selfish about what?
Yeah.
If I can't work or for some reason something we have to downgrade,
Something outside of
obviously
your control.
something that's out of our control.
Yeah.
You're that selfish. That's something that's out of our control. You're not willing to work with me at. That's what that says to
no,
me.
that's not what I said at all.
No, we saying we want it. You should work it
yeah.
out.
Right.
You-
So what I'm saying is that your partner is that selfish
Oh, well,
that they don't understand that concept
Well,
that
you need to
we
get
have to
rid of that
downgrade.
person.
Yeah, that's what
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, well, yeah, that person.
Yeah, we're not
is-
talking
All
about
right,
that
all right.
person.
So
Selfish.
I'm gonna reset the room altogether.
Yeah, because that was.
We
Because
going.
that's considered selfish.
I see what I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Both points are valid.
Yeah, you
So let's
Right.
let's ruffle the feathers before we head out of here.
Why are you letting us
What's
get on
what's
this
what?
question?
Give me a petty thing that's for worse. Something.
For worse?
Give me something that's petty. Like,
I
you
don't
know
even
what?
want to do that because
I'll tell you what it is. I got one for you.
I don't know.
If I tell you that Last Dragon was the greatest movie ever made, you say, you know what? You're
We're
not
done.
for me.
We're done.
You're not the one.
I don't,
It's over.
I don't know. Like
If your top 5 movies don't include Last Dragon, 5 Heartbeats, Coming to America, Harlem,
Y'all blackity black.
And
That's what
Friday.
y'all is.
you ain't for me.
Hey, yeah, we'd have been divorced.
Y'all blackity black.
You ain't put color purple. Now I got to get rid of this nigga.
Him in this color purple. I can't take it.
Yeah, nigga, you ain't got
We're
color
gonna listen.
purple.
We're gonna.
So you do right by me. You think about going
I just
fair.
want you to know, in the future show, we're gonna unpack Michael Jackson in the color purple. Okay, we're gonna get to the point, Will.
Oh, black movies.
We gonna get to the point in 20 seconds about Michael Jackson. I'll tell you that that right now.
All-time black movies. If you ain't got Color Purple in your top 5, I'm looking at you differently. I guarantee. I'm just being honest. If you it ain't gotta be your number 1. But if it ain't in your top 5 black all-time,
I'll give you even top 10 depending on what year you
top
was born.
10. Top 10. I'll put
depending on what year you was
put Color Purple's in my top 10, but it's just not in my personal top 5.
Black
I would divorce your ass.
This relationship is over.
If you telling me that
So you gonna leave me for 20%?
for Sealy,
I'm
for
80%.
for Mister,
I'm 80% of your all-time dream. You gonna leave me for 20?
We ain't clicking. We ain't clicking. It's just that simple.
Oh man.
wait, where's Kels at? Is Kelly still in the chat?
No.
Ask Kelly if she saw Color Purple. She ain't seen a lot of black movies.
Kel's
I
library
don't
is
know.
low.
You know, y'all be questioning me about my food and stuff. I'm questioning Kelly about her movies.
I can't talk to you if you ain't seen. It's 2 movies I can't talk to you if you ain't seen it, and if you a black person.
What is it?
Color Purple, 5 Heartbeats. I can't fuck with. You know what I mean?
Seen them both extensively,
Yeah,
over and over
I
again.
know you.
And see, I feel that way about the Temptations. Like, I'm sorry, I can literally.
Ain't nobody
quote
come
all
to
of-
see you.
Me and our
Yeah.
conversation is going. I don't even hear you just talking to me now and this shit.
You gotta be able to recite scenes from the movie with me.
Yeah.
I got
your ass. This nigga's the movie.
You gotta recite some scenes with me.
Nigga know the whole fucking
I literally
playbook.
quote movies almost
Listen,
all day, every day.
I
So,
promise you, like me, my cousins, and my siblings get together. We will reenact 5 Heartbeats from start to finish, songs and all, bro.
What
Be a whole
shit?
vibe.
What?
What's your taboo as far as
I
the?
said taboo.
Nah,
What's
what is your petty for worse that you
What
leaving
is-
for?
Yeah, what you leaving?
Oh,
for?
physical abuse.
No, that's
physical.
real.
That's
Oh.
real
I said
shit.
petty.
Yeah.
Boredom. I mean, I don't even think
yeah,
that
you know
that's.
she
I don't
good
even
on
think
that.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
petty. But I mean,
I feel you, chill.
I feel like if I feel like something is a slow death, then I don't think it's petty.
Slow down.
Oh, death by 1,000 cuts.
I mean,
This is
I'm
so-
a Gemini. Like
Boredom.
I need.
I'm telling y'all niggas, y'all better get
Stimulation.
y'all shit up, man. Boredom is a big deal.
really
You a bored
is.
nigga,
Like,
you be by
It's a lot of
yourself.
life out here. Like you
know.
ain't got nothing to talk about.
People don't.
You ain't got nothing to do.
People think boring is overrated.
Speaking of boredom, if you want to have fun, June 13th,
June
Good
13th.
Peepz.
13th, baby.
Good Peepz.
Double A birthday ish weekend.
Oh yeah, like my birthday 2 days before that.
Yeah.
And Pretty Chills is a couple weeks before that. This is
Yeah.
the Gemini Bash. We have
Gemini
a Gemini Bash
At
at
Gemini.
Gemini venue.
I mean, it's gonna be fucking fire. I'm excited. I'm trying to contain it, but you know.
we gonna
Yeah.
celebrate it doing our
And she's
who
a
you with.
Gemini, because she's a Gemini.
Riss is a Gemini. It's gonna
Yeah.
be a Gemini affair
It's
at
about to be
Gemini
all
venue.
kinds of- It's about to be all kinds of chaos.
It's gonna be crazy in that moment.
The time is
And
from
it's a day
5 to
party?
9, so it's a
Yeah.
little nice little day vibe. So
Day vibe.
5 p.m.,
Yeah.
9 p.m., yo.
you'll be able to get out and do some extra things if you want to afterwards. But we having our good peeps.
We're gonna have after.
After. We got time
Might
for
be
it.
asleep. I ain't gonna lie.
You can leave it. You can leave and
I
still be
won't
awake.
be there.
I'm not coming either. But y'all can go.
I might as be in the bed, nigga.
Be icing them damn knees.
pool gonna be open double
I'm
leg?
gonna get Will to do
The
do
pool
the
gonna
drop
be
down
open?
and get cheese.
To
I'ma
be
get
determined.
Will to do the percolator.
All right.
So
What
if
happened?
y'all, like I said, like Double A said, June 13th,
Yeah.
Gemini.
Which is a Saturday.
Wait, you said yours?
Oh,
You said your
what?
what's that called? Thing for the better or worse. Everybody
Oh
said
yeah,
it?
yeah. I said yeah.
Oh yeah, he said kind of same thing
Color
I
Purple.
said. 2 movies. If you ain't
Yeah,
got
Better
Color
or
Purple
worse,
and 5
I don't-
Heartbeats, you
I
out of
don't-
here.
Better
Are y'all
or
serious?
worse? Nah, that was joking. But better or worse, I don't know. I told you I don't know, cause I'm flexible. And people say that shit. You can until it happened to you. You know what I mean? Like I can't be walking in my house and you know see my chick in bed with another nigga. That's over.
that might
Oh,
change
cheating.
things.
It's over.
That might change things
Yeah,
a little bit.
it's over. It's one
It's burned
thing.
in my brain.
It's one thing you heard her cheating, and then
But
there's
I
another
seen
thing
it.
I seen it.
With your own 2 eyes.
No, he's doing the move. He's doing the move. Oh no!
Over. Over. Everybody's over. I think maybe everybody's
She don't
dead.
poke me
Everybody's
like
gone.
that with me.
Everybody's
Like,
dead.
I'm going to jail.
Bang bang,
Pew,
shitty
pew,
shitty,
pew.
bang bang.
Y'all going
Yeah.
outside.
Everybody's dead. You know what
So we got a nice little way in.
Dude.
So Martez said, I got you guys back in 5 as well, too. That's what I'm talking about. Good mind rolling with us, no matter what. Spank comes back. Some people can't handle worse and only understand the good. If the communication on what that looks like before is probably where the real issue will be coming from.
Right.
Got it. That's a good mind, man. We love y'all, man. Like
For real.
y'all really are a part of this show. Y'all help us keep going further and further each time. What we doing?
That's it. You know what I mean? That's the show. Thank y'all.
Oh, wow.
You know, we got our boy Double A, you know, let me tell y'all, he's an amazing producer, y'all. Like, we can play music we can play music for the next couple years with this nigga, honestly. You know what I mean? That he's been a part of. You know what I mean? We always in our segments off with Double A's, you know, a snippet from Double A's catalog, which is, like I said, deep. You know what I mean? This ain't, and like I said, I tell them all the time, bro, you nice. You know what I mean? So,
My God.
again, I'm Sugar Will.
Pretty chill.
Pretty chill.
And
we got our boy Freaking. You about to announce this shit because you ended the show.
1 2 1 2, baby.
Yeah, we got Frequency on the ones and twos. Appreciate y'all, good mob.
And I'm your favorite producer, a.k.a. Connect 4 World Champion.
What is this Connect 4? Wait, before you go out, what is this? Who are you playing Connect 4?
I don't lose in Connect 4.
Oh, man. I accept the
Oh,
challenge.
challenge.
You just step up.
Challenge.
When I say my rank is like a Madden worldwide ranking
playing
Connect 4,
amateurs.
I play everybody.
You're playing amateurs.
And I laugh while I'm playing. You think playing spades is one thing. I'm worse at Connect 4.
I'm a taboo nigga. You could hit me on taboo.
You got that. Taboo, I'm going to give that to you.
I want to get on Family Feud so bad.
Yo, I'm with you. Family Feud, taboo. Nah.
Well,
nah.
you say some wrong shit, I'm coming after you. That's
I'ma
how I
curse
feel.
your ass.
Can I get toothpaste?
I'll be the nigga whispering answers down to the third nigga. Yo, nigga, sing on.
It's vanilla ice cream, man. Vanilla. That's the flavor we missing.
If you give me Family Feud, I'm gonna be in heaven and shit.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, Steve. Toothpick.
Steve, with your big ass man, nigga, give me toothpaste. I know you
I don't care or what or why or whatever.
Right. I cannot.
Nah, I ain't gonna hold you Family Feud. I'm going crazy.
I love that game.
But that's
Double
me.
A.
Double A.
All right, so yeah, I'm gonna take y'all out. This is 3 years of my first album, Titan.
Titan.
We were talking about.
We ain't gonna be on next week.
Oh, yeah,
next
yeah,
week.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
MJ.
Wait, please, Double A, get us the wheels.
MJ.
First of all, he about to levitate
We will
out
not
of the
be
seat.
here next
First
week.
of all, wait a minute. Frequency, I need you to get this on camera. This nigga's about to levitate out of this seat.
MJ is here.
I'm with you. 100%.
We will.
Hold on.
Say to Michael, he done lifted his
man.
whole self
Yeah.
up
Let's
out
talk
of his
about
seat,
that.
I just
okay?
forgot. Listen, we don't usually take off.
Tell them why.
Good Peepz ain't took off for 2 years, nigga. We have not
Yeah.
took a week off. You know what I mean? Like,
Except next week.
Yeah. So
Tell them why.
So next week is our anniversary, y'all. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
The 20th. But MJ is appearing.
Is up there? Did we get the early view?
Yeah, he is. The shit is on Wednesday.
Mike.
You know.
Let's make sure they understand. Yeah, the movie drops Friday the 24th, but
Oh.
Good Peepz is going to see the
We got
early
the-
release on the
release.
22nd.
He's sweating and stuff.
On the
Look,
22nd.
Frequency, I just need you to close up in on this
I'll
one
be in there with
because
my MJ glove.
he's
nigga.
sweating.
MJ Glove,
He's
bro, my
levitating.
Thriller jacket is here. I got a Thriller jacket.
They gonna be
The
like, where
real
Will
one.
at? I'm gonna raise my hand in the theater. That shit gonna glow on your ass.
I'm gonna do the routine.
Yo, I
Yeah.
can't wait. Good pieces at MJ.
That's how we celebrating the
Yeah, we
anniversary, yo.
celebrate-
My God.
We're going to go see the movie, Michael.
Hopefully I'll pass out in that.
I said, we'll turn into a 5-year-old kid. Michael.
Hopefully we'll pass out
He
Mr. Obama.
glows at the mention of Michael Jackson again. We're going to unpack this one day. But,
Good
yes.
Peepz will not be here next week.
That's another petty thing.
Yeah.
If Thriller ain't in your top 5, you out of here.
You out of
You're
here.
gone.
But all jokes aside, though, we will not be here next week.
Nope.
We won't have a show, but we will be out. You know, we're going to celebrate our shit with Mike.
Yes. That sounds crazy. But that's what we doing. That's exactly what we doing. How'd y'all celebrate your 3 years? Michael.
With MJ. He was live.
Well, I thought he wasn't even here. Yeah.
So we will
In
be
spirit.
We will be at the MJ prime time. I cannot wait.
Bro.
Oh my God.
This is
I got the fit laid out like the first day of school. Thriller jacket with the bread
cannot.
Jordans. Oh,
And the bad thing is, I
man.
believe both of y'all. That's
right.
that's the
They ain't
that's the
capping.
sad part.
You should. You definitely should, because it's a real.
On that note, we just wanted to let y'all know, in case y'all, be like, oh, we ain't know they wasn't coming on. That's why we ain't here.
Yes.
Good Peepz don't miss, weeks, but it is our anniversary, and we decided
Yes.
to celebrate it this way. So
And I suggest y'all go see it, because the following Wednesday, we
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about it.
Oh my
on.
Spoiling everything.
We talking about it.
so go see it if you can. It's coming out. What you said?
It comes out Friday the
Wednesday.
24th,
We got
but
you.
we
Early.
seeing it on the 22nd.
Got
Early
exclusive
release.
tickets and shit. So, hey, that's what we doing. On that note, double.
I'm going to take y'all out with Selfish, and why this is one of my favorite songs is because of how I created it. I was listening to Faith Soon As I Get Home when I was driving home, actually. And I got the idea to do something creative where I sampled the verse and not the hook. From that, made the beat, called my boy Yanir Gaines. He came down, blazed this record.
And
Here-
Yanir was on Titan Sound Sessions last Monday.
He's
No,
going to be
he's
on.
going to be
He's
on.
going to be on.
Okay.
He's going to be on. We talked about mistakes and lessons. It was a very good conversation with my guy. Talent dude, hearing for yourself. Here's Selfish featuring Yanir Gaines from my album Titan.
Double leg. Titan. My nigga, Good Times is made with Good Peepz, y'all. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
Is that coming now?
I hear it. Yeah.
Turn it up.
Hold on. Let me run that back. That's not cut. That's not coming through.
Yeah, that's it. It's in your phone.
That joint, that's coming through my mic, not the. Hold on. Wait a minute.
It is fire, y'all. You know what I mean? Good mob. Appreciate y'all tuning in. See y'all. Well, we won't see y'all next week. See y'all in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
You know what I mean?
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Niggas probably know MJ was dropping next week. Like, what? MJ is dropping, and the nigga look just like him.
It's his nephew.
Yeah, it is. He looked just like the nigga.
Jafar.
I said, this way, I don't want no fake nigga. You got the bloodline doing the movie.
Yeah, he said he prepared. It took him like a year or two
I bet it did.
to prepare. He said, I wanted to be a golfer.
You ain't bullshitting Mike.
Yeah. You know damn well I ain't here to play around. Still taste your perfume. Let me go and lick you down. No love carousels. Can't get you off the sauce. Even if I tried, I just lift you off the ground. Gifted. I couldn't exactly what you wanted. Wish you tried something different. Like you letting go and I take control. Can I be selfish for once? Make it about me for us. Promise there'll be more when I slide. Can I be selfish for once? Make it about me for us.
And like that, we out. Deuces.